Hola chicos y chicas, bienvenidos a Rod Gameplay, los saluda Rod, espero que se encuentren bien, yo me encuentro muy bien y como pueden ver continuamos con esta aventura Horizon Zero Dawn, exactamente donde nos habíamos quedado. Y para los que no recuerden, estamos tratando de infiltrarnos en esta montaña donde supuestamente íbamos a encontrar una especie de receptor, creo que tengo entendido, algo así, porque con las últimas cosas que han sucedido muchas cosas en el último minuto. Se nos reveló que Aloy era la...
You made a climbing path for me, but left an army of machines for me to deal with?
Since when were machines any obstacle for you? If you could fly, I wouldn't have bothered with the climbing path either.
Bueno, que Aloy es como la que está destinada a detener la expansión o el trabajo desarrollado por bueno, más que la expansión, el trabajo desarrollado por Hades. Así que estamos buscando una forma para lograr detenerlo, ya que, como vemos las cosas, el destino de Aloy es detener a Hades. Para eso fue creada por Gaia. Y se nos reveló un poco más del motivo y los orígenes de Aloy, más que nada, más que cualquier otra cosa. Así que ahora estamos buscando una forma de...
This is exactly the kind of place I expected to find you in silence.
Thank you. It's one of many workshops I've constructed over the years. For years, I tried to get through this hatch. I drilled, I burned, I blasted. But we both know that you won't have any trouble getting through.
You make it sound like I should apologize.
Not at all. It never occurred to me that the way through would not be with force, but with a key. A key in human form. The failure of imagination was mine, not yours.
Looks like you've spent a lot of time here.
Exacto. Todavía no confío completamente en él.
A great explosion destroyed this mountain. Gaia's death, your birth. The echo could be heard as far as the claim. Ash darkened the skies. How they fretted in meridian as they tried to read this omen. The crater burned for weeks, but when it cooled, I was the first to behold what lay within. Over time, the machines closed ranks to protect it. Useful. Soon, no one dared to come here. Except me.
In her message, Gaia said we could restore her, but after seeing the damage, how could that be?
She said any effort to repair her must come after Hades is destroyed. I concur. Rebuilding the terraforming system now might allow Hades to use it as a weapon. Because of Gaia's sacrifice, it has been forced to search for means that are less convenient.
But
okay.
Do you think it's even possible to restore Gaia?
You know what the cauldrons are capable of. How they fabricate any technology necessary to create a machine. By the same principle, it should be possible to replicate every technology necessary to repair Gaia. But that would take years. We're counting the time we have left by the hour.
I thought you might actually be here this time. Actually, here.
Why? My presence is unnecessary. You don't need my help to pass through this door. You were the one born to do this, not me.
Vamos.
It's time for me to head in.
Yes. When you find the Master Override, you will gain the power to defeat Hades. Everything depends on you.
Okay.
Genetic identity confirmed. Entry authorized. Greetings, Dr. Sobek. You are clear to proceed.
Una caja de suministro. Ok. No hay mucho. Vamos, vamos. Que ya quiero saber qué es lo que nos
Find your
espera.
footing.
Mierda. Me saqué la cresta. Siempre me pasa lo mismo en los ascensores. Y aquí que vamos a tener una especie de... ¡Ay, hay que seguir bajando! Y eso que empezamos subiendo para llegar acá, pero...
Guess that's my way across.
Aquí. Ahí.
It's, held like this for 19 years, right?
Well,
Sí.
Don't answer.
Si ha resistido por 19 años, ¿cómo no va a poder resistir unos minutos más?
Glad that's over.
Era arriba, arriba. Aquí.
This must have been where they lived. What's left of it.
Claro, y también estaba...
This was all enclosed by rock and metal.
Record. I just woke up. I see the numbers, but can't make out the time. I was dreaming of... I was giving a lecture in Q Hall. Maybe it was something more shamanistic. I don't know. An audience of shadowy faces under a blank open sky. I told them the world ended with a bang. A plague of robots. The last humans. We went out, not with a whimper, but a whisper. You know, in caves, ending like we started, huddled around a flickering glow. The heads of state, the Fortune 5s, the leaders, and lottery winners, and life cults, all of them buried in their little shelters. Some believing they'll live it out some way, somehow, or Elysium, or us here at Gaia Prime, no different. A multitude of tiny societies taking hold, flaring, dying. Some will be beautiful, some horrific. None of them matter. Short-term civilizations. One last gasp before the long-held breath. Before I wake up, I know the audience is gone. I'm talking to myself, to a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia. To a quiet planet, a barren sphere. Just Gaia. And her long, long dreaming. I hope she won't be lonely.
Evacuation happened so fast. No time to think things through. No time for goodbyes. There were lines in the medical ward. I told Tom Pake I'd be with him when he went under. But there was one last shipment of Paradiseidae zygotes I could get processed if I rushed. I'm still angry at him for forcing me to choose. Angry at myself for... Well, he died alone. And I didn't get the bloody birds of paradise saved either. All the time left in the world now to think. Gaia Prime's locks are sealed. Elysium sealed up, safe and sound. A distance of miles, but it might as well be on the other side of the galaxy. All the betas and gammas and support staff living their lives. If I hadn't been an alpha, if things had gone differently, I could have been there. Instead, I'm spending the rest of my unnatural life in here with people I don't even like. And without the one.
Elizabeth's room.
Oh, entré aquí ya. Comenzó la cinemática, así que...
She didn't even get a chance to unpack. These are her journals. Elizabeth's journals. And they're all destroyed?
Scan them. The Focus can rebuild them, but the process is slow. To us it seems a powerful device, but its engine is tiny and limited.
How slow?
Days, weeks, years. Concern yourself with stopping Hades and extending the future, and you might live long enough to hear them.
¿Eso era todo? Por aquí.
Elizabeth. What is this?
This is Charles Rodson. I'm logging this 6 hours after final deployment of Gaia Prime. This morning, an access port seal malfunctioned. Gaia Prime's port seals were designed to close with a seam of less than 2 millimeters. But this one closed with a 10 millimeter gap. Enough for an energy signature to bleed through. Enough for the swarm to detect this facility. Enough for Gaia to be discovered and destroyed. Enough to end the future we worked so hard to make possible. Unless the hatch servos were manually re-engaged from the outside. I'm now switching to a recording of the event.
Well, I'm not going out there. Now, what I signed up for? Either we send someone out, or all of this was for nothing.
It should be Liz's decision.
So when is she going to get here?
She said 5 minutes. You don't think...
Oh no. Okay, everyone. I've repaired the seal. Gaia?
Seal closure at 1.4 millimeters. Confirmed.
Elizabeth, no. We'll find a way to bring you back in.
It's not gonna happen, the swarm's too close. Really. It's alright. Gaia's complete. She'll take care of things from here on out, that's what she does.
Okay.
Not like this. There's so much we...
Guys, you know me, I'm no good at endings. At letting things end, so, let's not.
So... happy trails, Liz. And, see you around.
Yeah. Take care of each other, alright?
Liz.
I'm okay with this. I want to go home. Goodbye.
Me pregunto si me habré encontrado con descendientes de estos.
That was the last transmission of Elizabeth Sobeck. She gave everything for the hope of life on this planet. And we are all in her debt. You'd hate it, Liz, but I wrote you a eulogy. I had to try to express all your children. After all Apollo has taught them, they'll think they know everything. But they have to understand what you did for them. How you loved the whole world so much. With an intensity that was dazzling. Bruising. And in the end, it killed you. Or you died for it. Different perspectives.
Entonces se sacrificó para reparar a Gaia el último hasta el final.
I'm glad you shot down the Lightkeeper protocol in the
El
end.
protocolo guardián de luz.
I don't think I could have taken seeing another one of you. I mean, Elizabeth Sobek.
Ah, esa sería yo. Aloy.
I miss you.
Aloy?
She's gone. Really gone.
You knew she couldn't have survived, Aloy. And her achievements were beyond exceptional.
While her people bickered, she was the one who took responsibility. The only one who could.
She was better than them.
That's not what I said.
She was. You shouldn't be afraid to admit it.
You think she was better because she was smart, because she designed Zero Dawn, but you missed the point. What made her great was that she was willing to sacrifice herself for others,
No sé qué
for
onda
everyone who would come later.
el Silo y el Silence.
She couldn't let her creation fail. You're confusing will for sentimentality.
You're wrong. Remember, she knew it wasn't enough for Gaia to think. She taught Gaia to feel, to care, to sacrifice, to believe in life, enough to fight against hopelessness. If it wasn't for that sentimentality, life would have ended. You and I would never have existed.
Your argument is sound. I'm sorry for your loss.
She said she wanted to go home. Maybe.
What?
Nothing. It's time to go on.
Ok, hay que seguir aventurándonos aquí porque las cosas del último capítulo yo no sé cuánto me faltará para el final, pero debe estar cargado de acción. Ahí está. ¿Vieron? Llegamos justo. Salta por mierda. Ahí está. Y esto no me gusta.
There's another section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Ni lo vi. Ni lo vi. Ok. ¿Qué había aquí entonces? Ahí estamos.
I've been taking a hard look at the project. In the end, it's simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke. Make it all go away.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Tendría que saltar allá, pero obviamente de acá no puedo. No, mierda. Es que no sé si soy yo, Pero desde algunos aspectos a veces no ves una mierda. No ves una mierda. Algunos ángulos de cámara no te ayudan en nada. Y no te permiten el apreciar bien. Miren, según esto, aquí hay algo, miren. Ok, lo entiendo, hay que ir ahí. Y ahora ya logramos, de alguna forma lo logramos. ¿Este es el cadáver de Elizabeth Sobek? ¿O no?
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But the alphas were in there.
Unlocked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance?
Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say. This isn't easy. See,
¿Es el hijo de perra que comenzó todo el problema con las máquinas?
Stop trying to access the system, okay? See what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. And what I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who'll come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
Ted, it doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
Sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture!
I'm sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert. Planting atmosphere.
Ay, aquí los mató. There's silence aquí.
He killed them all.
Sí.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter and the summering. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated. Turned to dust. Scattered to the void, like the alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died trying to accomplish.
A monument to oblivion.
Not oblivion, Silence.
Ok, el control maestro.
The master override.
Esto es para sobrecargar
Now
al...
all you have to do is kill
Eso.
Hades with it.
Ya, esta era la parte fácil.
Sound good?
Try not to fall to your death.
Ok.
The master override doesn't override gravity.
Listo. Entonces aquí Ted consideró que era mejor erradicar la tecnología de los humanos para esta nueva generación, que tuvieron como su propio comienzo.
You're here.
For a moment,
What?
our journey together has come to an end, Aloy. But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability.
Ok.
The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you telling me this now?
Because your success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. Its code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned, that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse... the robots they've resurrected... they're just a means to an end. An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
I want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus. Recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jew.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It
Ha sido un
couldn't
capítulo
speak
más
when
de
I found
historia
it,
que de acción.
until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
¿Por qué
And the
los
Shadow
Karja?
Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
But
A nadie le
Hades didn't
importaba
care
Meridian.
about Meridian. And neither
Querían
did
llegar a
you.
la aguja.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes, I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
¿Por
What
qué los
made you turn
traicionó?
on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world. Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain.
Esto es como un resumen de todo lo que hemos vivido
The
hasta
more I
ahora.
observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature.
Es útil porque a veces uno se pierde un
and
poco.
usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
Aquí es como... Ya, le voy a...
You've done terrible things, Silence. But you've also done what you could to undo them. I can't say you've balanced the scale, but at least you've tried.
To be clear, Aloy, I would do it all again. A few more safeguards, perhaps. But basically the same.
Really. So much for learning from mistakes.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem. Silence! Where will you go?
Elsewhere. And everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing.
Ok. Entonces ahora es cosa mía. La montaña que cayó. Esta es la nueva arma. Me gusta esta nueva lanza. Ya.
I need to warn the Sun King about the attack. Guess my best way of getting to him is through Errand.
No hay una forma de bajar rápido. No me digas que no. No, voy a tener que hacerlo hacia la antigua. Y a un lado. No puedo hacer un viaje rápido. Pero esa es la misión principal. Ah, así que todavía me falta nivel para llegar a ti. Y por eso tengo que continuar con la de Eren. Oh, así que aquí nos topamos ahora con un... Ok. Ya que estamos con esto, vamos a hacer un viaje rápido. Así que ahora nos encontramos con una... con un obstáculo en el camino que es el nivel. Todavía no tengo nivel para esa misión. Y al parecer necesito ayuda de Eren. Y debo continuar con las misiones. Bueno, de alguna forma igual las terminaremos haciendo, así que... Bueno, por esa parte de que tengamos que continuar. Y al parecer el juego entonces no va a acabar hoy día como yo creía. Y dije, entonces ya me voy a quedar poco. Voy a ir a Hades, le voy a clavar esta lanza. Y está ok, pero no. Pero no. Tenemos que destruir estas máquinas. Vamos, mierda. Ahí está. ¿Por qué escucho ese ruido?
not gonna be a problem overlooking catching it.
Veo si me encuentran.
Damn, no more of these.
Ah, ese ya acaba ya.
Glad that's over with. Thanks for the help.
Ok.
Come on over here and have a word.
Might need that.
Ya voy, ya voy. Veamos.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
Ya no se haya apurón ya. Veamos qué quiere el desgraciado.
What are you doing out here all alone? Where are your men?
I'm not gonna risk their lives. I don't mind putting my worthless ass on the line, but not theirs. Sorry I had to drag you into it.
Don't worry. This is just an average day for me. You know, take down some machines, track some killers.
Right. I'd hate to see a busy morning for you. Ready to get started?
Estamos listos.
Tell me exactly what happened to Ursa. Start from the beginning.
Ay, no, cuando empiezo
No one
esto.
knows for sure. She left in the middle of the night with a few of her best men.
Her best
Cuando
man.
empiezo con esto.
But she didn't bring you?
No. I'd been drinking a lot. Or maybe she thought... damn, I don't know. I couldn't hack it. Search parties found their bodies the next day and the corpses of some Shadow Karja cowards. It was an ambush. The Shadow Karja are animals. They beat her so bad we can't even show her face before burial.
I'm so sorry, Aaron.
Yeah, well, when I find the soldiers who did this, they'll be sorry too.
You don't have any idea why she left in the middle of the night?
No. But it must have been urgent. A message, a report of some new Shadow Karja threat, I don't know.
Why would the Shadow Karja do this?
Because they hate us. And Ursa most of all. She teamed up with Avad to kick their asses out of Meridian. They've been licking their wounds for 2 years, but they finally found a way to get back at her.
Are you sure you're all right?
Well, I'm sober, so... no.
Well, I'm glad you're thinking straight at least.
Don't get used to it.
Ok, entonces vamos al lado de la emboscada.
Show me where Ursa fell, and I'll do what I can to help. But after that, I need a favor. An audience with the Sun King. It's about a threat to Meridian.
Sounds serious. Help me with Ursa and I'll arrange it. Come on, follow me.
Ok, chicos, creo que ya hemos avanzado suficiente y lo dejaremos por aquí. En el siguiente capítulo terminaremos de ayudar a Eren y esperemos que él nos ayude con la audiencia con el Rey Sol. Creo que hemos avanzado suficiente, los misterios ya están casi todos resueltos ya. Solo falta acabar con Hades, no más que la mayor amenaza contra el mundo actual y restaurar a Gaia para que siga reparando este mundo contaminado. Y otra de las interrogantes hace si es compartir o no los conocimientos que hay sobre con todos los conocimientos tecnológicos que hay con todos los humanos o mantenerlo así. Yo preferiría mantenerlo así que estar, porque ya vimos lo que la tecnología le produjo a este mundo una vez y estuvo a punto de producirlo ahora nuevamente con el regreso de Hades, y una tercera vez ya sería demasiado, pero las cosas se repiten en realidad en la historia, así que no sé qué opinarán ustedes. Yo creo que no es necesario compartir la tecnología con los humanos, pero eso es cosa mía. No sé qué opinarán ustedes, me lo dejan en los comentarios. Denle like si les gustó, suscríbanse y nos vemos en un siguiente episodio. Adiós y que estén bien. Bye.